Hi, I'm Guy Ardito, the Love Doctor, getting you out of your funk and even out of your pain faster than you can say Al Green. You know, that doesn't just mean like a romantic kind of love. It means loving your business, loving yourself, loving your life, because all those components are really necessary to having a life of love, the kind of life certainly that I want, and I'm pretty sure the kind of life that you want. And if any one of them is missing, you're going to feel incomplete. And certainly, if you hate anyone, if you are somehow hating your love life, or you're hating yourself or hating the work that you're doing, that's going to drag the whole ship down faster than you can say Waterworld. And I know from personal experience because, back when I was 29, I was very successful in my then career, but I hated it. I was so miserable, and it dragged everything else down. Big surprise, right? I wound up fighting with my mom and sisters all the time, and even though that career had helped me pay off the house and put my sisters through college, I loved my family, and now I was at odds with them like all the time. It certainly wasn't very fun to be with, and that didn't make me very attractive. So I wasn't having the romantic relationships that I wanted, and I was just hating life. And then something happened. My mom contracted a very rare and deadly form of leukemia, and I still remember she was in the hospital bed all clutched and kind of writhing in pain and just begging. I remember her saying, "God, please let me die, let me die." And I knew that couldn't be it, that there had to be a better way, something different. And I vowed to turn things around. And I started asking myself different questions. Questions like, what is love really about? What's the secret to happiness? And maybe even more so, what's the secret to fulfillment? And those questions led me to an entirely different life. A life where now I have a mission, not just a job, not just a career, but a mission that I love and that drives me. Where I have an amazing wife and a son who puts a smile on my mom's face every time I take him to visit her. So I ask you, what do you love? What makes you happy? What kind of life do you want? And what's keeping you from having it? You got to go out and do what's necessary to make it happen, to close that gap between where you are and where you want to be. And there's always going to be cynics. And like the song goes, a hater's always going to hate. So also like the song goes, you've got to shake it off. You've got to go out. You've got to do what's necessary. You've got to be true to yourself. And you've got to live in love. And if I can leave you with one thing, it's that. Live in love.